Describe Daddy in one word.
Bold.
Spontaneous.
Family. Playful.
Fun.
Joy-filled.
That wasn't one word.
No.
What makes Daddy happy? Penn State football.
Quality time. Daddy went through a huge phase of being happy with pork rinds. Non-crying babies.
Making fun of Theo.
Happy when he goes on a road trip.
Abilene and Andrew make Daddy happy.
A good hose order from Hayward Baker.
Dairy Queen ice cream. Sophie makes Daddy happy as much as he doesn't want to admit it.
Taking pictures out in the wilderness on road trips.
Daddy is happy when he watches a good movie and falls asleep through half of it on the chair.
Donnelly's ice cream.
Never flying.
By the road ice cream.
A good restaurant.
What makes John happy? When he showed me his Glock before Brooke and I were actually dating, that made him happy.
Chicken wings.
Bought ice cream.
Spending time with family.
Grocery store ice cream.
Being called Papu.
Hand-churned ice cream.
Taking pictures of barns and bald eagles make Daddy happy.
The dowry that I paid him, that made him happy. It wasn't much. I think it was a hose fitting and, gosh, I don't know. It was a birch beer, I think. I gave him that. It wasn't much for the dowry, but it made him happy.
Me and Daddy the same. Definitely have Daddy's nose.
How are me and my dad the same? We both like to joke around.
Daddy and I are both very outspoken and tell our opinion very straightforwardly.
We both like the Dallas Cowboys.
And I microwave my 1 cup of coffee multiple times all day.
What's something that Daddy and I love to do together?
The bowl game.
Daddy and I like to talk on the phone. We like to catch up a whole bunch all the time.
We like to dream together.
Daddy and I like to go on road trips together.
We built the very first hose table of U.S. Hose.
One thing that I got from Daddy is I like my hot food to be hot and my cold food to be cold.
I speak my mind.
So when I finish making dinner and I say, hey, it's dinner time, I expect everybody to be at the table within 1 minute so that my hot food is hot and my cold food is cold.
All right, one thing that I do that's like my dad is I like to go on adventures.
And then after dinner, I want to just sit. I want to talk.
Pretty spontaneous.
I want to see how your day was.
I am very straightforward with my answers.
And I want to tell stories.
I also fart under the covers.
And I want to avoid doing the dishes for as long as humanly possible.
What's something practical that Daddy's taught me?
Be aware of your surroundings.
Taught me how to heat up Chinese food and have the rice not taste like little grains of sand.
Be aware of your surroundings.
How to use tools.
Be aware of your surroundings.
And fart under the covers.
Phrases you would hear Daddy say.
Hey, Nebraska!
Don't do stupid things.
Fight nicely, children.
Mowgli, come.
Little Texas.
I don't like your attitude. Well, I don't like your face. I don't like your mother's face.
Yeah, come on.
Young Squire.
One day you will remove the pebble from my hand.
Always helping little people.
Let's have some bonding time.
How do I know Daddy loves me?
He was for sure, my biggest fan all throughout drumming, all throughout soccer. Even when I was riding the bench in 7th grade, he was there rooting me on.
I know Daddy loves me because he goes out of his way to travel far distances to see me. Like the time he drove all the way up to Saranac Lake to see Andrew right after he was born for 4 hours and then turn around and drive all the way right back home.
I know that Daddy loves me because in high school and now he always makes it a top priority to come see us and me in whatever we were doing. It didn't matter how big of a job he had with work or anything or whatever was going on with pageants, he would always be there and see us perform or play a game or anything like that. And it even went into college, and he would come see the band I was working with. And
You know, in a culture with men that don't show each other their emotions and don't express themselves, I've never ever doubted whether Daddy has loved me, because he's always makes it a point to tell me he loves me verbally, which is a lot more than many dads do.
When he goes on road trips, or when he flies, he sends me a text message to let me know when he is starting his trip and when he's ending his trip. And that lets me know that he loves me, because I know that he wants me to do that for him, because he wants to know that we're okay. He wants to know that we're safe. He wants to know that we made it back home, because he wants to see us again.
he loves me enough to kind of step back and let go as I got married, and be okay with a couple days when we don't talk, and be there when I need to call him and catch up. He loves me so much that he's okay with letting me grow up.
I know that he loves me because he always makes it a point to answer the phone when I call, or answer a text message when I text, no matter how busy he is, or
Thank you for loving me, Daddy. I love you too.
I will always be your chickaboo. I love you, Daddy.
thank you. I love you, Daddy. Family.
Playful.
Nice. That was 1, 2.
I will always be your chickaboo.
Every time.
Come on! Hands are sweating now.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That was foul.
You have to say one! You never say one!
That was like a rumble. Yeah, that's what reminds you of Daddy, that fart. Oh!
Oh my god!
Oh! I hope you all heard that. Oh!
How are me and John Stathis alike? I just don't know. So what do y'all think it's like having John Stathis as our father-in-law?
I think he's great. He's always been really nice to me and loves calling me little texts, gives me gifts, and
I don't agree with that.
No, I
It
don't.
wasn't like that for me.
was it like for you?
I had to build his whole shop to marry Brittany.
Yeah, I had to pay to marry Brooke.
I had to like give him
Pay?
tools.
I paid. Yeah.
He still wants me to do stuff.
He wanted me to work for 7 years, like in the Bible and stuff.
I think I kind of had the same stuff. Yeah.
I got down to 7 months.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I think I'm still in for 7
You're
years.
still working.
Maybe.
You're
Let's
still
figure it
working.
out from there.
I mean, I'm waiting for him to kick the bucket. I'm gonna get the tools.
Dude, I'm getting the tools.
You're not.
Yes, I am. I already talked to him about it.
I'm the first one, man.
I
Well,
think,
had to-
hey, I think I'm gonna get the tools.